Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, we golfing today. I got a tee time at 12:52. You and Sky coming? Bet. Let's get it. Let's get it. You already know I'm ready, man. Hey, I've been working on my short game. It's real nasty right now. Real nasty. All right, let's get it. Hey, we can play 4-man. That's what's up. All right, cool. All right, I see you there, man. 12:52, man. Hey, I'm about to record this video, and hey, we gonna get it, man. All right, peace.
2 turns of 4, 4 turns of 8. Sleep and get paid, rich when I wake.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne, you know, representing Team Take Profits. And as promised, I told you guys I was going to give you guys this RSI video. Now, we've been on this journey of mastering indicators. We already mastered the 50 moving average, my 50 moving average strategy. So I put that video out. Go back into my forex indicator playlist and check that video out. This is for the people that love the RSI indicator. I'm going to show you my money maker. I'm going to show you how I use it. It's absolutely incredible. I'm going to show you a downtrend. I'm going to show you an uptrend. I'm going to show you how to where to put the stop loss, the take profit, and of course the entry. And the entry it's a couple different ways you have to do it. All right, well, I won't say a couple different ways you have to do it. It's just a couple different ways you can do it, and I'm gonna show you all that. All right. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, just promise me you're gonna like this video. If you enjoy it, you're gonna subscribe if you haven't already, because this is not the end of it. All right, this is not the last video we're gonna drop. We're gonna go through all the indicators that really make money, and we're gonna master them together. All right, without further ado, let's dive into the video, and I'm gonna lace you all the way up. Let's get it. All right, guys, so all you have to do is go into the indicator section that you see up here, and you have to search for RSI. That's it, RSI. That's all you gotta do, Relative Strength Index. Put that indicator on your chart. You can do this on MT4 and TradingView, whatever platform you're using, you can put it on there. All right, now it's gonna come 30 and 70. I want you guys to put it at 80 and 20. The reason why I want you to put it at 80 and 20 is because I really want you to see those overbought and oversold levels. At 70 and 30, price easily can just go past those. You be thinking it's overbought and it's just keep going higher. You just like confused, like it don't even work anymore. So, but it does work. You need to put it at 80 and 20 because we want those really, really overbought levels. All right. Now, we're going to use the 50 moving average to show us the trend. Now, keep in mind, if you guys are experienced, you already can tell the trend by just lower lows, you know, lower highs and all of that. But if it comes to an area where you're a little bit confused, just let price break the 50 moving average on like the hour or the 30-minute chart. All right, let's go to the hour chart. All right, you see this right here? Price broke the 50, but price broke the 50 earlier on the 30. Okay, so I would say let it break on the hour chart. All right, let price break the 50 moving average on the hour chart. End of story. Just do that, because we really want to make sure. We don't want to be just too quick to get into these trades. You need to let the market show its hand. All right, so price breaks the 50 on the hour chart. Let's keep it moving. Now, as price is breaking the 50, let it do it, because we're just trying to make sure that it's a trend, and we're trying to be a part of the trend continuation. A lot of times, you guys are always finding yourself trading against the trend. You always trading against the trend. You're buying in a seller's market. You're selling in a buyer's market. I'm trying to show you how to trade with the trend so you can catch more pips. And even if you get in late, the trade pretty much still will work out for you because you're trading with the trend. All right, so check it out. All right, so price broke the 50 on the hour chart. This is the 30-minute chart, but I already showed you it broke the 50. Look at the RSI. Look at the RSI thing down here. It's oversold. You want it to be oversold before you do anything. You're going to be watching it drop. You're going to want to take the sell, but that is not a part of the strategy. You need to let that happen, so then you can catch the pullback. Okay, now check this out. It ends up pulling back. Now, when price pulls back, you want the RSI to make a higher high. Okay, you see this RSI movement down here, and do you see how this went higher? You want the RSI to make a higher high. It ain't that difficult, trust me. Just wait for it to happen. It's going to happen. It may take a day, it may take a few hours, but just let it happen. All right, so you want to see it go really low, basically to the 20, oversold, and then let it climb up. This is the pullback. Let it make a higher high. It's the pullback. It's usually going to be around the 50. But if I just tell you wait for it to pull back to the 50, that may not be good enough. It may not give you the confidence you need. You see what I'm saying? So what if it pulls back on the RSI, makes a higher high, and it's at the 50? Now you have confluence. Now you can see the market in a better way, and you can trade with confidence. All right. So now here's the thing. Well, what if it just blows through the 50 and it becomes a buy? Now, that's where you're going to use this trend line, because there's always going to be a trend line involved, because the market broke the 50. It was declining. It broke the 50, right? So you're going to have a trend line to put, on the chart. If price break the 50 in the trend line, then wait for a retest and we're going to take a buy. I'll show you what the buy look like in a minute. All right. But if price don't, then now you have confluence. Now you have confidence to take the sell, because it rejected the 50 and the trend line you just put up. So now, how do you enter the trade? You're going to just trend line it to death. Now, this is what I was telling you. It's a couple different ways to do it. You could put the trend line here. Now, this is my favorite. I like to put the trend line there, and boom, I just wait for price to break the trend line. And I'm going to do that on the 30-minute chart. Okay? I'm going to wait for my entry. I'm going to wait for price to break the trend line in this situation on the 30-minute chart. All right. Now, we're not worrying about the RSI anymore at this point. We did the homework. We're ready for the sell. And what it'll look like is a short position would be right here. You will put it above the high, and you either want to go 1-to-1, depending on if you're a beginner, or you want to go, 1.5. I would say these videos are more for beginners. So I would say go 1-to-1 or 1.5. And right now it's on 1.5. 1-to-1, I pull out that short tool and it just has a 1 there. And a 1.5 is, obviously just 1.5. So, just do what you're comfortable with doing, okay? That's just going to be based on your experience level. All right? So that's it. That's pretty much it. That's how you're going to trade with the trend. Now let's go look for a buy, and we can continue to talk about this. Oh yeah, well, let me tell you this. So that's the trend line, but what if you don't want the trend line? You can pull out the EMA. So that's the exponential moving average. And for this, I will also be on a 30-minute chart. Don't even worry about the 15-minute. Just do the 30, because I want you guys to get some pips. If you're just doing it from the 15, you get faked out. You exit the trade too early. Just do it on a 30-minute, all right? Well, you can go to the 20. Pull out the 20 EMA. And it kind of gave you the same thing as the trend line. It may have got you in just a tad bit early, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. So the 20 EMA, not the SMA, the EMA, because the EMA is a little tighter on the candles. We need that just so we can get a good entry. We don't want to be too late. But the 20 is not as quick as the 8. So I picked a quicker moving average, but I spaced it out. so it can get that perfect match. Okay, well, that's the EMA tactic if you like that, or you can do the trend line. You know, I look at both, but I'm mostly just doing the trend line break because I'm just really just a good trend line trader, if you want to call it that. All right, so here's the uptrend. So how we gonna do this? So this is the last one I'm gonna do, and then we out of here. And I hope you guys are going to have a great weekend. So here we go. So we got this downtrend right here, but then price all of a sudden wants to reverse. Okay, here we go. It broke the 50, right? Isn't that rule number 1? Break the 50. All right, so it did that. You want it to break the 50, and you want to see it overbought. There it is. It's all at the same spot. It's pretty much overbought, right? Now, you want price to make a lower low. A lower low on what? This right here. Okay, this right here. You wanted to make a lower low on the RSI, and it did it right here. It made a lower low. So where is that on the chart? That's this right here. Okay, and that's basically you get what I'm saying at this point. It's basically that's where it's pulling back when it makes the lower low on the RSI, but you need it to be overbought. Because now that gives you a good pullback. It needs to be overbought though. All right. So now, how do you make sure that you don't get caught in a sale? You're gonna pull out the trend line. At this point, you can pull out a trend line. All right. And if it doesn't break the 50, if it doesn't break the trend line, then you have confidence to take this buy. Now, again, how do you take this buy? Let's put the trend line back up there. How do you take this buy? Same thing, team. Same thing. Trend line it to death. I'm telling you. This one right here, trend line right there. Now, this is a bullish flag pattern. You got to learn your flag patterns, or you got to learn your patterns, period, if you're going to be trading. All right? So there we go. That's a flag. And then here's the, you know, obviously there's the pole. All right? So we got the bullish flag pattern there. Wait for it to break the trend line. Get up in there on a 30-minute chart. Okay? Simple as that. Or let's put this up here, and then let's look at that EMA. Let's take a look at that. So 2 examples where the EMA got you in a little early. But sometimes that'll work for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes that might work out, but sometimes it may burn you. So just take a look at both. Take a look at the EMA, take a look at the trend line, and then you guys just make your decision. But I like the trend line, because when it break that trend line and you catch it like this, it's gone. You feel me? But the EMA worked too. I like that EMA 20. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. I want you guys to back test this. I want you guys to comment below. Let me know how you're doing with your back testing this weekend. All right, I want you guys to get your hands dirty. I want you guys to watch this video, pause it, go to your charts, and find these examples that I'm showing you. Okay, find them. And then ask me some questions. Come back to this video and say, hey, Jay, I was wondering, what can I use this? Can I do that? Can I do that? I'm going to be looking for y'all comments now. I'm going to be looking because I'm ready to help y'all, all right? You know, hey, I love y'all. I want to lace y'all all the way up, because my goal is to help you become a profitable trader so you can get your time freedom back and start empowering people around you. And look, if you guys really need help with mastering those trend lines and how to time them, I got a whole video dedicated to that. All right, it's my trend line video, and I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. Click that video. All right, if you need help with those, because you need to master them trend lines. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and let's make this money, baby. Peace.